So today we're going to talk about our first exercises for the year, our warm-up exercises, what we need to be doing every day. And then throughout the next several weeks, I'm going to give you different exercises to use, some of which you might know from before, some of which might be new to you, that will help you structure your own practice. And at the end of this, I will have you actually write a practice plan for me. You can pick and choose which of your exercises are your favorite, which ones are your least favorite. You probably want to be doing your least favorite ones more because they're probably hard for you, and that's why they're your least favorite. So we're going to start right off the bat with our concert B flat scale. On trumpet, that is in the key of C. So I'm going to get my iPad right here and write out a concert B flat. We're going to make them double whole notes, right? So I'm going to make that first C a whole note. Tie it across to our second measure. So we have 8 beats of C. Going to do the same thing with D. Give us 8 beats of D. These are going to be as accurate bar measures as we can be. E. Let's make these shorter measures. F, G, then to A, to B, and then lastly to C. Now you should know this at this point, but I'll go through and remind you. C is open. There are no valves involved, so I'm going to write a 0 underneath it. D is 1 and 3, your first and third valve. E, 1 and 2, first and second valve. F, just your first valve. G, open, no valves. A, 1 and 2, first and second valve. B, just your middle finger, so just your second valve. And then open C is open. Right? So there is your classic C major scale. Now, we're going to put on a metronome. This is the foundation of every warm-up. Find your C. Take out your mouthpiece. Do is right here. You're going to play 8 notes of do, or 8 beats of do. Just hold it. It's going to look like this. Right? Give yourself 8 beats of rest. Do it again. 6. Join me. 8. Give yourself 8 beats of rest. Try to go to D. Next note up. It's going to sound like this. Give yourself a rest. 5, 6, 7, D again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back to C. There it is. So I want you buzzing on your mouthpiece for a good while before you actually play your instrument. If you're having trouble finding the pitch just in your ear, sing it. So this is C right here. We're going to have 8 beats of C, hand cymbals also. 6, 7, 8, do. Stop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to Re. Re. Stop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to me. Me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to fa, fa. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to sol, sol. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to la, la. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there, up to T, T. That's harder up there. 3, 4, last note, reach for do, do. It's harder to sing those notes at long pitches. Boys especially, this is going to be really hard for you. Crossing from sol to la is where my voice hits that split, so you got to practice that. We'll work more on that outside of our instrument classes too. But that's how you're going to get it in your ear. So you have your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Along with your hand cymbals, right? The hand cymbals are going to help you get it physically, then in your ears, then out your mouth, then on your instrument, right? So we're going to give each of those notes 8 beats on your instrument. Actually, just your mouthpiece now. Do is here. Let me double check that with my instrument. Do. 8 beats, every note, up the scale. Instrument down, mouthpiece only, hand cymbals. There's your C. 1, 2, ready. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to re. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to fa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to sol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to la. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to do. There you go. You can do that faster, you can do it slower. Do it with 8 beats for every note first so you really settle into it. Let's make sure that I'm still in the right key right here. We are. And the more you do it, the more you'll remember where that centralized key is. That do, when you do it with just your mouthpiece and your ear, you're not used to hearing the C major scale just by yourself in your ear. So get used to playing it with your mouthpiece. Check your instrument every once in a while, or if you have a piano, make sure you hit a B flat just to check where you are. And then eventually you work your way to your instrument, and we're going to do that exact exercise with our instrument. Obviously we can't do our hand signs though, because our hands are holding our instrument. So 8 beats each note, starting on C. 1, 2, ready. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, D. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now for E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, C. 'And then you would work your way down. So 5, 6, 7, B. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, F. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, E. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there it is. Those 3 steps should be the beginning of every single time you take your instrument out of the case. Sing your scale. So find your B flat, your C on your trumpet, sing it. Scale up. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. You gotta know where they are in your voice to know where they are in your instrument. You do not have to be a professional singer to make this work. Then you're gonna buzz it on your mouthpiece. then you're finally going to play it on your instrument. That's just the scale. 8 beats per note. Make sure your lungs are filled, you're engaging your diaphragm, you're sitting up straight, your trumpet is level to the ground. Even when you're not holding your trumpet, just your mouthpiece, same rules apply. You need to make sure you're putting in your best air and your best effort to get the best note you possibly can. It's never the instrument's fault. It's usually the fault of your lips if it's not coming out right. So, your homework this week, I want you to sing the 8-note scale at 60 beats per minute, play it on your mouthpiece at 60 beats per minute, and record me 8 beats per note all the way up the scale. I only want you to do it one way. So I need a do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, 8 beats per note. I need a mouthpiece, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, 8 beats each note all the way up. And then I need you to play it, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, all the way up. You can record it in 1 take, you can record it in 3 takes. But this practice routine should take you at least 15 minutes when you start your instrument up. This is your first exercise we'll be working with. If you have any questions, send me an email, drop me a comment. I will talk to you all soon.